Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 28th, 2024. This is for Sagittarius, last shuffle for Sagittarius. I don't know why I've been wanting to say Aries, and I don't know if y'all are dealing with an Aries, but it is coming out in my, like I'm fighting the speech. So the Sacred Temple and fragmented energy here. So a lot of you are trying to figure out where you're meant to be, and you may feel torn about what you're meant to do, where you're meant to be here. A lot of this is like there's so many missing pieces to the puzzle, and a lot of it may be just like seriously finding my purpose. Where am I? Where am I? Where's my greatest purpose, or where am I meant to be? Period. As a person, who am I meant to be around? What am I meant to be to the people around me? I'm seeing that your fragmented energy is coming from you wanting to take action or a leap of faith in a direction, but not knowing exactly what to do. A lot of you may feel like you have been punished or part of an experiment. Um, it may feel as though did I make it? Did I pass the test? Did I pass it? Some of you may be asking those kind of questions within yourself, like, I know I'm supposed to be excited about life. I know I'm supposed to be working with someone or working with people. You may know that your purpose has something to do with people, a group, or something here, or a project. You may know that that's part of it, but you may not really know the depths of like what you're meant to be. Am I ready to work with certain people? Or am I supposed to be working with these particular people? Or am I supposed to be focusing on this project with certain people? Because of the world over the whole reading, the world speaks so much about whether or not you're repeating a cycle, whether or not you're not really acting on anything, you're just being quite, kind of impulsive. Some of you may be like, well, maybe I'm just doing this because I'm just needing to do something, but there's no purpose behind what I'm doing. But I don't see that for you. I see with the Sacred Temple, Three of Cups, Empress, Three of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands, I see this as being more of, there's a new group of people or a new surrounding, like a new, maybe not necessarily a new project, but new people on the project that you're meant to actually integrate, meet new people. You're supposed to, these people are supposed to be inspirational. And so there's something about that being that next level that you're supposed to be on, is that there's certain people, new ones that are supposed, if they're not inspiring you, it's time to surround yourself with a new circle. And they're supposed to, it's almost like inspire you to be the best person you could be. If you feel like you're not in that space, then you may not be with the right people, or you may not just, you know what I'm saying? There's something about that. Not saying, okay, you got to cut these people off, never talk to them again in your life, but more so of like when you're working on something, um, it may be time to surround yourself with different types, a different set of people that inspire you, because you are, um, your purpose around others is to be the best that you could be. That's more so where they're coming from with this. Like there's a wealth of knowledge within you. There's a wealth of talent, a lot of different things that you are really good at, but you may not be around people that bring that out in you, not out of you, right? Not saying that, people, like we have to be codependent on the people we hang around and you can't be your full self, but sometimes it's, you know, it is that way. You look at fruit. If you put a spoiling apple in a bunch with a bunch of apples, the rest of the apples, it's like it's contagious. So you may be around someone who's like fruit rot. You know what I mean? So it does matter. Fragmented energy is the fool and the magician, and so the energy around you is very difficult for you to take action on anything. You're supposed to be believing in everything that you're doing. Every step you take should be bolstering you each step, and you may find yourself having a difficult time feeling that way. The milestone is Five of Cups and the Devil. The milestone is one thing only here, is that if you are feeling really disappointed about around the people that you're around, if you feel drained, if you feel sad around them, then they're not the right ones for you. And the milestone is that you would have eventually reached this point. Usually a milestone is like you're already headed in that direction. What, you're going to hit this mark, you're going to run into this wall. You are, right? But this milestone tells me that you are at a point now where you're ready to jump ship or abandon a situation. You may walk away for good, or just walk away from people for a time until you find the answers you're seeking. So it's finally hit you, or it's finally going to hit you pretty soon. You'll know because you'll start to feel sad and you won't know why. And no matter what you do, you are going to feel sad. Like no matter how good things get with these people, you are going to start feeling sad. Depression um, will be your landmark, right? They will depress you because there's nothing new being introduced into the situation. You won't feel empowered by this energy. Peace is the world and Ten of Pentacles. So there's the intention here is to hold on to the peace that you do have in your life. But a lot of this would tell me with this is that your intention is to level up. That's what you're meant to do. You're just meant to level up. If you're around surrounded by people who all they are is depressed, okay? Five of Cups is very depressed. If you find that no matter what in this situation, they're depressing and they depress the crap out of you, then you realize that that's the circle of people that you need to phase out of and move on and bump up to the next level. Because you're meant to be in a space where your peace is being maintained. You can hold, like, no matter what around these people, you feel at peace. No matter what, peace is coming in. No matter what they say, how they say it, no matter what's going down, you just feel good. And because they're saying that it's hard for you to take action, it's hard for you to be in your natural element of that. Because of that, you're just not inspired, and you may feel like you're being tested a lot with these energies. Like, oh my gosh, no matter what I say, no matter what happens, they're down. It's time for me to move forward because you're down now. Like you may trade energy with them, like they come around you and you're giving them all this great advice, or you giving them all this great energy, and then you feel depleted and sad. Those are the people you're supposed to be phasing out. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. We have Aries quite strongly and Capricorn really strong. So it could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, or dealing with an Aries Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.